Alright, here's some Saturday morning shenanigans. Got little boy playing on four-wheeler over there. And I've been weed eating because the guy who mowed my grass, he doesn't really have time to do it anymore. He just done it really as a favor. But I took the weed eater and I cut a line in the grass. I cut a line in the grass and I curled it up and back. So what I'm wanting to do essentially is I'm wanting to go on that line with some cinder blocks, level this up, maybe have somebody with a dozer to cut this hill off and level all of this so that I can take that porch down, put a set of steps on it, build a lean-to off of it, and have a place to park two vehicles right here. Because all of this yard, other than, well, coming off the edge of the house, right here where I walk through, I'm going to put a gate, then come up and back to the fence right over there. You can see the post. But I'm going to put, obviously, a gate in the driveway there. And I'm going to have a real enclosed garage and a shed probably over in that part of the yard. But that's nice and level, so his toys would be perfect over there. I'm going to let it come back in grass. It's just finding somebody that wants to make some money around this little small town. Nobody really ever does anymore. But I'm thinking, never mind her, but I'm thinking right there where that thing there is, right there is the start of the driveway. The truck can come over more and farther back, a lot farther back. But I could put my car and my truck right there. And then I could put Dad's truck over here. And I think that I've made it plenty wide enough to accomplish all of that. But as you can tell, it's a big old hill. It swoops up right here. So what I'm needing is somebody to come through here and cut this out so I can line it with cinder blocks and make it level so I can just set cinder blocks in. It's the first time I've ever done something like this, but I know I want a half decent place to park, something that's right where the door is, so when it's raining, snowing, whatever, you don't get wet. Because as of right now, I have a door on the other side of the house that's blocked by a gate because we have dogs, and I park way over there, and I have to walk all the way around through here just to walk in, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. It would make sense to me to park right next to the door. To me, this house is put in here backwards. It should be spun completely around, but it's not. But as you can see, it goes far back, so all the way from the road all the way to the end of the house. I know it doesn't give it any justice, but I think that's plenty of room. I always haul trash off with this truck, and sometimes my dad's old truck, because it's got that tonneau cover on the back. And I'll make a separate video about it. I'll pull it over here sooner or later. But it's got some problems that kind of scares me about driving it. But there's my Saturday evening shenanigans. I don't think I'm going to cut any more of this out. I might cut that to dirt, but I ain't going to cut no more out. I think that's perfect. What I was going to do, see how high this grass has got in just a few weeks. It's terrible. I was going to come back right here and make the driveway go at an angle and go back and straight in, and then we could park 3 vehicles this way. And then we could have all this room to pull back out. It is what it is. I don't know the best way to do it. All I know is this is a big hump right here that's going to have to be cut out, and then it turns into just pure hillside. That's the only bad thing about my property. It's quite pretty, but it's nothing but a hillside. But right up here where it's level, I want garages, and I want him to have a place to play, and I want it fenced in because of neighborhood dogs and stuff like that we've had problems with many times. I want it fenced, gated. There's plenty of room right here. Sometimes I'll bring the car, my car, and I'll just pull right in like that and pull straight up to that tree. And that's what usually people do, like her parents or whatever, when they come to see her for a minute. That's the way they do it. People don't hardly even use the driveway. We just pull in right there. Now it gets muddier and crap in the winter, all the freezing and thawing back. But I mean, there's plenty of room right there. And if I could scoot that truck on back because it's level, I'm afraid that I'll get it stuck if I pull it in there the way it is. But the dirt that comes out of this hill can essentially get put right back there and leveled all the way back. So I don't know really how to do that. But it's just like right over there. I've weed eated just about the whole yard other than what's left of this big part that I'm not gonna weed eat. I'm just keeping a part clean that I park, and inside the fence, that's all that's not been weed eated. I'll start doing something sometime today, I don't know. But that's what we're doing this Saturday evening, just playing with the kid and hanging around trying to figure out what to do about making a driveway right here, or somewhere to park. I really wouldn't call that a driveway because right here's the road. I mean, it's a small little road. There ain't a whole lot of traffic on it, but anyway, we'll talk to you all later, and hope you enjoyed the video.